Why were you having so many difficulties?
Because it wasn't recording on the right microphone. Theme song. Theme song.
Is that in honor of your dog?
Yes.
The dinosaur that shits dinosaur?
Oh my God.
Size of a small horse?
I'm not kidding. I hum that when I go outside and pick up her poo. Like, I'm all, na, 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 na.
You want to stick your dung in it and see if she's pregnant? Or stick your hand in her dung?
No.
Didn't I do that? Remember?
Not to see if they were pregnant because it was eating those berries. It was a sick triceratops.
Okay.
Theme song. Theme. I'm just going to do that all this whole time. Welcome.
To when wife gives me a lemon-ish.
Okay. We'll go with that. Sure.
Hi.
Hi, John. I'm
already tired.
You're already grumpy. I know.
I'm not grumpy. You think I'm grumpy, but I'm not grumpy.
You want to
I'm
be?
just tired. Well, I married you.
Oh.
I have my notes. I have 2 notes.
What?
Yeah. Should I just fucking
Do it.
blast that shit off with my notes?
Yeah, just like the cheese jizz.
That's so fucking funny. I don't know why I wanted to do that.
So John had a can of generic Cheese Whiz, and he said he wanted to shoot it on my face where he held it where his dick was, and I allowed him to do it. I went in the bedroom and laid down, and he stood over me and shot it on my face. And it doesn't taste good. I don't understand how you can eat that.
That stuff's not as good. But it did get on your face.
It did get on my face. It almost got in my eye.
I got excited. So, okay, so...
Holy shit, you do have 2 notes.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
And they're from the same person.
Okay.
My friend Steve.
Uh-huh.
Juicy Verney.
Uh-huh.
We go back to that one. He was the one that knew my family from way back. And I played disc golf with him, and I didn't know that. And it turned out he dated my aunt. And the next day he was like, your Aunt Verney was juicy. And I was like, what in the fuck, man? Right? And we all laughed, and we thought the shit was funny.
Right.
Anyway, so now you're caught up. So...
Welcome.
He was telling somebody the other day, he goes, well, shit, man, we did a lot of LSD back then. He goes, you know what? If you got some LSD, I'd do it now.
Where do you even get LSD?
I fucking love this guy, right?
Uh-huh.
And he says, then he started to tell me the story. He goes, yeah, I was at their, at your aunt's house there at, and I go, Placerita Canyon? Yeah, that house. One of them had made a film or something, and we were watching the film or something, and then it got sidetracked. So I didn't find out the rest of the story. To be continued, I guess, or I don't know if I want to know the rest.
Right, because what kind of movie were they making?
Well, no, it was like a student film. One of them made. Like maybe I'm assuming my artsy uncle made something.
Okay.
So that's what I'm assuming, or maybe it was a student project, but they had people over, and then, and I'm assuming that they got hooked up or something that night. And he was going to tell me the story. So I got to thinking about that, and then I remembered, and then I was like, "Oh my God, Steve!" So and then the LSD thing was cracking me up, but and then the other thing, he said something. Okay, so he said something. He hates Texas.
Nice.
He said something.
Smart.
He said something about, well, if you swim in horse shit water so you can smell like a Texan. I go, God damn, dude. I go, that's fucked up, Steve. He didn't care.
Yeah.
He's just old and doesn't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck about Texas. Texas can suck my big
you're
clit.
banned in Texas.
Yep.
Because of that stupid fuck face.
Yeah, whatever. He doesn't mean anything.
Except to the girly beats.
Not me anymore. So let's see. I have cheese jizz.
Yeah, we did the cheese jizz.
Yeah.
All over your face.
Jurassic Park theme song when I pick up our dinosaur-sized pony puppy's poop.
Yeah, those things are massive.
Holy my God.
They got to be like 4 pounders, too.
I'm like, are you okay? And she's just all, woo! She's the fucking craziest puppy. She's the most puppy I've ever had.
She's pretty puppy.
But she did learn sit in an hour. So, I mean.
She's good. She's just got to settle in. And our little Mitzi Moo has got to calm her little shit down because she's a little bitch.
Okay. I got one. So I was going on a website and it was like tips for puppy training. So I was like, okay, so I entered in, it's all, what's your name? So I wrote Joy. And now I'm getting these emails that are like, does Joy excessively bark? Does Joy chew on the furniture?
Can I answer these emails? Yes.
Are you having a hard time potty training Joy? And
Yes. She fucking leaks all over the fucking sofa.
fuck you for wanting to tell Richie I'm a squirter, by the way.
Oh, my God. That shit was so funny. I had a squirter last night.
It's like, no.
Yeah, man. She's been fucking spraying me down like a water hose.
Do you think that's...
At home, I call her Rainbird.
Do you think that's how the guy who invented like the Rainbird sprinklers, like that's how he got the idea? He was fucking some chick and she was all... And he's like, that's how you could water a lawn. Oh my God, I bet that's how sprinklers were invented.
No, it was perfected. It was invented by a woman. She was all, pss, pss, pss. Hey, what if I did that with the lawn?
I still think it's funny that, like, you know what? Somebody got that joke too, and I've mentioned it and I've tweeted it, and somebody else tweeted it, and I was like, "Fuck you!" The one like, what do you think happened with the very first squirter? Like, like cavemen are all, oh. And
what the fuck was that?
And then I'm assuming the lady who squirted was how the Salem witch trial started.
Think about the first nutter. Like, when he was like, he's like, oh, what is it? Oh, that's... And oh, my God, what is happening? And then they think they're going to die. Like when Joel used to talk about how he would masturbate, and he would masturbate backwards on his toilet, and the first time he came, he goes, oh, no, I went too far. I went too far. Are you supposed to stop beforehand?
I don't know. Men have it so easy.
It's not easy.
It's
not easy dragging around this hog.
I have these.
Yeah, well,
they're not easy. I brush them against clients' backs every once in a while. I'm like, fuck.
I brush mine against clients' backs too.
I'm sure you do, John.
Wait a second. Mm-hmm. Work at high school.
Yeah. Let's.
That's probably wrong.
But I thought it was funny. Those emails.
Oops.
Those emails fucking crack me up. Does Joy excessively bark? Come on.
God. It's like I get those Quora ones or whatever. It's like I don't know if I was looking up like Ukraine war. Ukraine and Russia at one point, and it's like, does Russia have? It's like, dear Abby, does Russia have nuclear weapons? And it's like, the fuck do I give a fuck, right?
Okay, so I was.
Oh my goodness.
I was taking my walk the other day, and there is a man, and he looks like he should live in Russia and wrestle bears and drink vodka all day.
Okay.
He's kind of terrifying. So he always leaves. He doesn't say good morning to me. He drives down. He must be from Arizona. He drives down and he parks his van. He gets out of his van and he locks his gate. And then he gets in his van, right? And I walk by him like every morning. So the other day I was walking by him and he's got his music's up super fucking loud, and it's the good vibrations. Good vibrations.
So it's
just a sweet. And it made me laugh because I was all, that's
not what you were thinking.
That's not how that.
So I just opened the Dear Quora or whatever.
Oh my God.
I did.
Okay.
And this is the question.
Yeah.
What hurts a narcissist forever? Was the question.
Ooh, what hurts? I want to know the answer.
Do you want to know the answer?
Yeah, I want to hurt
thought you might. Well, here's this. Okay, I'm going to start from the top. What hurts a narcissist forever? Mm-hmm. Lori Williams, life coach victims. She says, it's tough to say what hurts a narcissist forever because they're often very good at hiding their pain. However, some things that may hurt them and definitely include being ignored, belittled. You suck. How'd that do? Did I do good? Come on, I was kidding. Stop ignoring me. Damn it. Is there more? And yeah, there's a lot more, but I just thought that was
I
fun.
had to put my foot up. In fact, I think you need to be closer. Like my
If it was
fucking.
any closer, we would be doing foot to Peter porn.
Well, my ankle is kind of hurting right now. I got bit by a dog today.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it scared the fuck out of me. He put a hole in my leggings.
I know. You should have freaking beat his ass
Well,
with a rock.
He comes out, he always does this. He comes out, when he gets loose, he comes out aggressive and he barks. And he gets where he like nips my heels. I've told you about this dog a couple times, but he's never bit me. But what happened is he saw me and he got loose and he goes down this hill and it's like a dirt hill. And he went down the hill and the dirt was loose. So he kind of like fell almost. So I think he was like scared and embarrassed.
Oh shit! I better bite her.
And because I was like, oh shit. And then it made him even more aggressive. And I was walking and I was like, hey, go. And normally he listens when I say go. And I was like, go. And I can turn my back. And I turned my back and the fucker bit me on the fucking ankle. I was like, what? And then like, I was like, oh my God. And then I started screaming at him. I'm like, fucking go. And he ran off. But, well, he didn't. He sat there and he just like, and I was like, okay, cool. So I walked around and I was like adrenaline shaking. I was like, oh my God. Because I was like, that's not real life. You fucking get bit by a dog. And like, that's like stuff you hear on the news. So I was like shaking. And then I got around the corner and my ankle had like a heartbeat. And I think it was just the adrenaline. So I pulled my fucking thing up and he drew blood. He popped me. So then I'm walking, and then I text you. I kept trying to text you, and it wouldn't go through.
So what, you get by our house, and it picks up the Wi-Fi?
No, there's a couple places up by Silver Strand Ranch where it goes. So it finally text, and I didn't get your text until later.
Right.
And I was like shaking, and then you pulled up, and I showed you, and I was like, oh my God. Well, then I go back around, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to go buy this dog again. And this lady was walking, and she has a new German Shepherd puppy.
I saw her.
And so I stopped her, and because normally we just say good morning to each other and walk by each other. And I was like, hi, good morning. And she's like, good morning. And I'm all, hey, are those farm dogs still outside? And she's like, no, they're in. And she's like, don't worry about them. They're super aggressive, but they don't do anything. And I was like, that one bit me. And she's like, what? She's like, can I see where? And I was like, well, I'm not fucking lying. So I lifted up, and that's when I saw the hole in my legging. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh, shit. And I go, yeah. And she's like, well, the people are really, really nice. And I'm like, I don't want to get anybody in trouble. I'm all, but I want them to fucking keep their dogs in. And
yeah, because what if that was my kid?
Right. Well, what if it was also like
One of
the
our
puppies?
Dogs. What if our dog?
Because Gilly, our new horse, Jurassic Park pooper, she's very submissive. So she would just lay down. Like she wouldn't, Mitzi would fucking fight.
She'd fight, but she'd get fucked up.
Yeah, so I was like, oh my God. And I was like, well, we just got a new puppy and we're trying to train her on a leash. And she's like, yeah, that's what I'm doing with the new German Shepherd. And she's like, he doesn't look like a puppy, but he is. And I'm like, oh, I got a horse puppy too. So then I walked by and they were all sitting at the gate just staring, but they weren't barking. Because normally when I walk by, they bark too. And I don't know if they got in trouble. I don't know.
Well,
but
you called the lady, too.
I called him later. I called him when I got to work. Because I was all, Maria, I got bit by a dog. And Maria's like, what? And so I was like, sit with me while I called him.
Would you look up their number? And
well, yeah, I just looked up the Valverde farm. And I called, and it was a voicemail. And I was like, hi. And I was like, my name's Joy. I walk by your farm every day. I walked by today. Your dogs got loose. I go, your dogs do get loose and they bark and they're kind of aggressive. I go, but today one of them bit me. I go, because he has two black ones.
Right, and the white one.
And the white one, and then another one. And I was like, it was one of the black dogs that bit me. I go, all I need to know is if it has its rabies shots. Like, that's all I want to know. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. And then the guy called me back and left me like a 3-minute voicemail. Like, I'm so sorry. You come meet my dog. I'd like to meet you. Blah, 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 blah.
No.
And I'm like, okay. But.
And then Joy was never seen again. She was fed to the puppies.
But.
That puppy tasted you. It's like, oh, shit.
But if you remember the other day, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I got my tetanus shot. So I was like, fuck. Like, this was premeditated.
It was. They're all.
She's not going to get tetanus.
Yeah. Let's get her, dude.
Bite the bitch.
I bet you won't bite her. I'll bet I will. I'll bet you don't. Fuck that. Watch this. Watch
And then
Here
he
she
falls
comes.
down the thing, and he's like,
And his buddy's up at the top row. Oh, you're dumb.
He's like, oh, bite her. I'll bite the bitch.
Yeah, sure you will, tough guy. I saw you get down that hill. And then he's like, oh, and they're, oh my God, he did it. Oh my God, she did it.
He fucking bit her. He fucking bit her.
The rest of the days, I fucking can't believe you bit that chick, dude.
And he's all walking around like, I fucking bit that
Until
chick.
Dad came out and went, did you fucking bite that girl?
No. Is the other black dog.
Yeah. Why? Is it because of black? Is that why? I'm just kidding. I wasn't being racist. Just kidding.
But it hurts. I'm not going to lie. He got me.
So I have this plan. I was like, I'm going to start walking with Joy now. And I'm going to take my drivers with me. I'm going to take like 3 disc drivers.
Uh-huh.
And one of those motherfuckers come at me, I'm going to fucking ping one with like 50 miles an hour right in the fucking mouth.
Oh, well, Tyler said that he was going running and they were chasing after him and he threw rocks at him. But then Tyler's like, well, it was doing its job. It's a cattle dog. It's trying to cattle you. And that's why he goes, it didn't bite you. And I was like, it drew blood, dude. And I was like, I have 2 goose eggs on the side where it hit me.
So I take a driver disc that I can throw at 60 miles an hour from 50 feet and it hits you in the fucking face. It's going to hurt.
Well, the lady also said that she carries rocks in her pocket. She's like, I carry rocks because they do bark and they get close. Normally they just get close and I'm like, oh my God, are they going to bite me? Or are they going to bite? And they've never bit me, but today I got bit. And then I was cracking
rocket or something, maybe a slingshot. Bam!
I was cracking up because I was like, dude, if a bee stings me, then I'm that fucking song. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad.
The fuck?
I don't know. It fucking hurt. I'm on pain pills. It hurt. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I'm so paying attention. I'm good with pain. Like I take pain, but I don't know. So Caleb, we're driving, and I was like, and I like to like pet him, so I was touching him, and he's no touchy the llama.
Don't touch me.
No touchy the llama, which is Kenny and the Animal Farm, what we used to listen to on Sirius when he was little, and we take him to school. And so I was like, Caleb, I go, can we hold hands? And he's like, no. And I'm all, and I don't know why I said it, but I'm all, can we touch elbows? And he's all, ew. He's like, I said the most disgusting, deranged, and it made me laugh.
Can we touch elbows?
Yeah. And then I go, and he even realized that he totally overreacted because I said, can we touch elbows? So now I walk by him and I'm like, you want to touch elbows? And he's like, oh
my God, when he comes in, we should be all.
We should be touching.
Like touch it twice or something. Rub them.
But now every once in a while, I'm like, Caleb, you want to touch elbows? And he can't help it. He laughs because he reacted like I said the most disturbing thing.
Right, like you said something fucking wrong.
Just so wrong. And I'm all. And then now when he sits in the front seat, I put my elbow on his elbow and he's like, stop it! Stop touching my elbow!
Kids are dumb.
Kids are dumb. Oh, and Caleb also. So we have our new horse, puppy, Gilly. And Caleb came up to me the other day and he's like, Mom, they are such a good dog. They needed to go to the restroom. So I let them out.
Did you get all 3 of them?
I'm all, are you what? And I was like, she's a she. She has a puppy puss. Like, and he's like, well, I'm so used to saying they, them. And it was weird. I'm all, are you asexualizing our dog? It was just funny.
Weird.
It was weird the way he was talking. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I have 2 more things. I don't know if you saw that, but Tommy Lee posted his dick.
Yeah, it's a picture of his wiener trying to get publicity.
I don't know. I don't know if it was a cry for help or what.
Well, he's getting older, so he's not quite the limelight like he was. You know what
his
I mean?
dick is, and also
he's got a big old dick, dude.
It's not as big as it used to be.
You get older, things get small.
It looked very depressed.
Well, it's been in a lot of places.
Well, I wonder if he did it because of all that bad publicity about them going on tour and it just being fucking awful.
And their lead singer being fucking awful, the fucking worst thing ever.
And then he got...
Shit. They weren't that... He wasn't... Okay, the band wasn't that bad back, from live. But Vince Neil's always been bad live. And he's a fucking dick to boot. On top of that, he's a fucking asshole. He's a fucking asshole.
But I will say I really liked the movie Dirt.
I liked Dirt as well. But Vince Neil's an asshole. He came out and wanted to be a race car driver once.
Oh shit! Oh, I think I know this.
Yeah, and we were kart racers at Saugus, and he showed up with a cart to learn how to race or whatever. Had his motorhome, stayed in his motorhome until it was time to race, and literally until it was time to race. All right, you got to go. They're starting motors right now. He'd come out with his helmet on, get in the cart, race, get out of the cart, and we'd have to weigh. Have to be a certain scale. He'd weigh, go straight to his motorhome. You wouldn't see him again until the next race. Like, not friendly, not approachable, just like, I'm fucking better than you. And he ended up getting wrecked a bunch because nobody gave a fuck, and they were like, fuck you, right?
Well,
and then he ended up getting hurt because then he went big car racing and got hurt because he can't race, because he can't drive.
Well, didn't Tommy Lee get in trouble, too, because they were playing a drum track, and he was...
Yeah, he got
So
caught.
I think that's kind of why. But
I can't drum anymore, but I got a big wiener still.
But on the weird side, so I'm in these two dick pic groups. Remember,
I'm in a pussy pic group too. Oh, what? It's okay for you, not me? I'm just kidding. I'm not. But it was funny though. I saw your face stop.
Anyway, okay, I accidentally got in. You know this. I accidentally got in.
They just started sending them to me. It was weird. Go.
So anyway, there's a dick pic group on Facebook, and some lady accidentally invited me, and she was like, "Oh my God, wrong Joy," and then she just left me in it, and I'm in this dick. And every once in a while, I'll go and look. It's just funny, and I show you, so fuck you. Like it's not.
Oh my God!
Dicks are different.
Stop. Why are you justifying? Just go on with your story.
No. But I'm going to tell you, like, dicks are different. Like, men can see pussy and like jerk off to pussy. I would not jerk off to a dick pic.
Well, dicks are ugly.
So are pussies.
They're fucking elephant.
Except for mine. I mean, mine's beautiful.
They're hanging around.
Dumbo. No. So anyway, on that
Dumbo into Jurassic Park.
Yeah. So anyway, they posted the Tommy Lee Pamela Anderson porn,
right.
which I'd never seen.
Right.
And our friend Paul always talks about how Pamela Anderson had the most perfect puss. So
right.
I finally got to see Pamela Anderson's puss.
Okay.
And I got to see them have, I don't know, it's just a pussy. Pussies aren't pretty either.
They can be nice. I mean, there's some that look blown the fuck out. Well, there's some that look like the truck ran them over, and you're like, "Oh my God, did you let somebody back over you?"
Well, we were talking. I was talking,
Is that a flat tire? Is that gum?
And I was telling someone that I don't wear underwear. It's just I don't. And they're like, "Don't you feel gross?" And then I realized, and it was Stacia that actually said it, and that made me. She goes, "I don't wear underwear," and when we were working out, and I was like, I don't either." And somebody said, "Oh, don't you have to?" And she's like, "Well, all my stuff is tucked in. I don't have anything." And I was like, "That's why I cannot wear. That's why
right.
I don't." Because
if you don't wear underwear, you're better off tucked in. Otherwise, you probably chafy and shit like that.
Right. Like my lips are I'm all inside. I'm tucked.
Our lips are sealed.
I'm not going to tell you what I used to. Is that really the word?
Yeah. The name of the song is "Our Lips Are Sealed." My lips are sealed.
Okay, I'm not going to tell you what I thought.
Please.
I know.
Oh God, please.
Thought it said, "How does it feel?" How does it feel? I've sing it that. Anyway. And the Comedy Store. We went to the Comedy Store last night, and you dropped me off in the front.
Because you were about to pee your pants.
Because I was about to pee my pants, like always, whatever. And I walk by, and like 3 of the door guys were like, "Wait, was that John? Did John just drop you out? John's coming back, right, John?" And I was all, "Hi, me."
Because I'm pretty.
You are pretty.
Look at me. I'm pretty.
But Joel was all excited to see you. Guam was all excited to see you.
them.
Matt, you know what sucks is I saw Matt and I saw Morgan last night. Matt and Morgan have a podcast, and their podcast is fucking hilarious.
I gotta imagine it is.
Those two, because Matt says ridiculous things, and then Morgan just fucking laughs. It's a good podcast. But I forgot to tell him how good their podcast was. But last night was super cool. Like it was very chill. We got to talk to Eric Griffin a lot, which I like him. I've always liked him.
He's an interesting dude.
And somebody's
Jason.
calling you.
My racing boyfriends.
Oh, your racing husband. And yeah, Justine ran the show. I got to go up on stage, which was fucking cool. I got to close the fucking show, so that was fucking cool. I don't know. I always have a good time at the Comedy Store. And then I will say that this makes me happy. Justine was telling me that Josh was telling her Joy has to be there. Joy's the one that like sets the mood. Joy's the one. She's like the green room mother, and he's like she makes everything like calm and awesome. And that
You're the mom.
And she's like he really talked highly of you, and it made me feel good. So
That's nice.
yeah. So that's all. That's all my notes.
That was it.
I got bit.
You got bit by a dog.
I'm gonna turn into a werewolf.
I know.
I know.
And you got sex last night.
I did, but I didn't come.
Well, you could have.
There was too many dogs on the bed, and I was still kind of like adrenaline high from being on stage.
And I just wanted to fuck the comedian, so I did.
Oh my God, you're a chuckle fucker.
I was chuckle fucked last night.
Fuck. Okay, it is cool though when I was walking outside and people are like, "Fucking, you made me laugh. Good set." Fucking that.
Yeah, I know. And they were like, "You too, man." And I was like, "Thanks, I appreciate it. I know, I'm a pretty funny guy."
And that's all I got.
That's it.
That's it.
Let's call it a day. Day. Oh, and you're gonna most likely have a guest host with you in 2 weeks,
Okie dokie.
right?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be gone out of town. So
If he wants to.
well, he's already said yeah.
Okay.
He's already said yes. So
And you guys have never met him.
nope. And
He's-
it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
You guys are going to have a blast.
Yes, he's super awesome.
So yeah, it'll be a good time. He's an old child actor even, so
Yeah,
he's
it'll
even
be
got
fun.
some stories. He's going to have a great time with you guys. Anyway,
Lick clit
yeah,
surprise.
short, sweet. That's what we do.
I'm gonna go eat tater tots.
I'm going to go eat something too because I've been working way too many hours every day.
Not me. Me? You can eat me?
I can. Is that thing
Okey-dokey.
showered up?
No.
Well, then no.
It's kind of swampy right now. It's playing. If I opened my legs, a banjo would play.
Well, that's our fucking life.
It'd
Let's
be
get
all-
some of that.
Pick up Jurassic Park. It's all dun 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 and dun 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 dun.
Wow. I don't know what happened there. Is that out of control? Oh, my God. And you snorted yourself. Oh, my goodness. Look at you.
Because it was during the Jurassic Park, and then it was during the Deliverance song at the
You didn't
same
have
time.
to tell me what you were doing. I heard it.
All right, lick clit surprise.
Good day.
Oh, if you guys want buttons or stickers. Oh, and
Buttons and stickers. Hank wants a sticker.
Fuck yeah, Hank, you can have a sticker. Saturday I will be in Lancaster,
Crackcaster.
California. At the little bookstore signing, and
There's
you
a
guys
book
can come
signing in when? In Lancaster.
in Lancaster on Saturday.
At the Little Book Bug.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
No, you won't. You're going to be racing in Bakersfield. You're going to take our little
Dirt
dinosaur
Oval
back.
Nationals.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I don't know why I was holding my hand like that. All right, goodbye.
Good day. No, we're still on. Look. Look at us. We're still there. I would touch your butt, but that would be porn, and I'm not going to do it. Oh, now I can.